Cho everybody, NZ Blazing here, back with another squad builder video, as I've got the 2015-2016 season with Kobe's final season in the league, alongside Lou Williams, D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, Julius Randle, Larry Nance Jr., Roy Hibbert, Ron Artest, Cody Jones. And then, yeah, they're just the extras. But, yeah, we don't worry about those ones. But anyway, that's the lineup for the Los Angeles Lakers 2015-2016 season. So Kobe's final season. So we got it on Hall of Fame. We got injuries turned off. We got no trades, and we got it on 12-minute quarters. So we'll see how well Kobe can do in his final season. So we'll simulate the first couple of weeks in October. So here goes. Take a tough L started with what? 4 L's in a row. Take an L to Golden State, an L to the Clippers, L to Portland, and an L to the Nuggets. Steph Curry went off for 40, Clarkson 22, D'Lo with 20, Kobe with 24 and 9. Then lost to the Clippers. Kobe dropped 35 and 5. Julius Randle dropped 29. Jordan Clarkson dropped 23. D'Lo dropped 20. And then lost to Portland as well. Kobe dropped 28, 3 and 4. D'Angelo Russell with 21, Jordan Clarkson with 14, Lou Williams with only 9. And the loss to Denver as well. Jokic dropped 24 and 14. D'Lo dropped 21 and 1 and 8. Julius Randle dropped 19 and 14. Clarkson 16 and 4. Only 12, 1 and 6 for Kobe. Kobe struggled. And then we got the win against Minnesota. Levine dropped 22. Karl Towns dropped 20 and 10. Kobe dropped 29, 1 and 3. 22 and 5 for Lou Will. 18 and 14 for Julius Randle. Then lost to Denver. Clarkson with 32. Randle with 16 and 9. D'Lo with 15. Kobe Bryant with 14, 4 and 3. Well, 1 and 5 start in the early October. We moved into November, simulate through, take an L to the Pelicans, L to the Jazz, L to the Cavs, get a 10-point win over the Jazz, then lose to the Clippers, lose to the Kings, and lose to the Nets. This season's not looking the greatest to start off. 22 points for D'Lo, 21 for Kobe, 36 for Lopez, 24 for Bogdanovic in the win for the Nets. Lost to the Kings, 20 for Kobe, 33 and 11 for DeMarcus Cousins. Lost to the Clippers. Blake Griffin dropping 28 and 9. D'Lo dropped 20. Kobe dropped 21 and 9. And they got the win over the Jazz. Trey Burke dropped 22 for the Jazz. 19, 5 and 6 for Kobe Bryant. Jordan Clarkson dropped 19. D'Lo dropped 15. Got a 2 and 11 record going into late November. We'll simulate through. Take an L to Detroit. Take an L to San Antonio. Take an L to the Suns. Take an L to San Antonio. Then get the win against the Spurs. Tony Parker dropped 23. Ginobili with 20. Kobe 24, 2 and 8. Randle with 22 and 10. Then I also got a loss against the Spurs the game before. Ginobili dropped 28. LaMarcus Aldridge dropped 25 and 13, with Kawhi also dropping 23. Clarkson with 19. D'Lo with 18. Kobe with 15. Lost to the Suns. Brandon Knight dropped 28, 15 and 10, so a triple-double. D-Book with 20. 25 for Kobe, 22 for Randle. We'll move on to late November, finish off November, get into early December, so we'll simulate through. Take a dub against the Pacers, lose to Portland, take a dub against the Bucks, and then a dub against the Wizards. So the dubs are starting to come slowly now. Julius Randle dropped 27 and 13, so it's a double-double. Kobe Bryant with 23, 4 and 5 to get the 110-105 win. Paul George dropped 42, 7 and 2, but wasn't enough. Took an L, 2-point L to Portland. Clarkson dropped 24. Kobe dropped 22. Lou Will dropped 22. D'Lo dropped 19. Damian Lillard went off for 38, 4 and 3 with CJ McCollum at 24. Got the win against the Bucks. Chris Middleton got 27. Jabari Parker with 19. Greg Monroe with 19. Carter Williams with 17. Giannis only managed 8, 9 and 11. Kobe Bryant got 24, 4 and 4. Julius Randle with 24 and 10. Then they got the 8-point win against Bradley Beal's Wizards. So John Wall dropped 24. Bradley Beal dropped 21. Julius Randle dropped 27 and 13. Clarkson dropped 25. And D'Lo dropped 16. Kobe struggled with 13, 3 and 3. We move into December. We got a 6 and 16 record. Do the second week of December. Got a dub against the Cavs. A 1-point win against the Cavs. LeBron dropped 27, 8 and 9. K Love with 19. Kyrie Irving with 18, 2 and 7. Julius Randle 22 and 12 with another double-double. D'Lo with 18, 4 and 8. Kobe Bryant with 17, 3 and 4 to beat LeBron's Cavs. Simulate through. Took an L to the Raptors, an L to the Sixers, and an L to the Pistons. 30 and 10 for DeRozan, 22 for D'Lo, 19, 3 and 5 for Kobe in the loss. Lost to the Sixers. Embiid dropped 36 and 15. D'Lo dropped 22, 2 and 5. Kobe got 16, 3 and 3, so he struggled. Then the loss to the Pistons. Sarge dropped 24 and 8. Morris Sr. dropped 19 and 8. Randall got another double-double with 29 and 14. Clarkson was 17, 15 for Lou Williams. D'Lo with 11. Kobe struggled with 10, 1 and 5. Move on with the team 7 and 19. They're struggling out here. Simulate through the second week of December. They take a dub against the Celtics, a dub against the Nuggets, and then they lose to the Wizards in the final game that week. We win 128 to 108 against the Celtics. Julius Randle 26, 14 and 7. Kobe with 21, 2 and 6. Larry Nance with 27 and 6. Isaiah Thomas went off for 22, 1 and 4. Evan Turner 19, 4 and 6. Got the win against Denver. Jordan Clarkson went off for 31. D'Lo 28, 5 and 9. Kobe Bryant with 13, 2 and 10. So you got a double-double out there. And Jokic got 24 and 13. Then lost to the Washington Wizards. D'Lo dropped 25, 5 and 4. Kobe with 22, 4, 3 and 3. And the loss against the Wizards. Who scored for the Wizards? Bradley Beal went off for 33, 6 and 6. So we're 9 and 20 going into the week of Christmas. So we'll simulate through December. Took a 110-96 L to the Suns. Alex Len went off for 20 and 13. Julius Randle with 22, 7 and 5. Kobe with 21 and 4. We'll simulate to Christmas Day. Take a dub against the Kings, lose to the Hornets, and lose by 4 to the Mavs on Christmas Day. Boogie Cousins dropped 18 and 9. D'Angelo Russell dropped 27, 8 and 6. Julius Randle 20 and 13. Clarkson with 17, 1 and 3. And Kobe 14, 2 and 4. In the loss against the Hornets, 19 for Lou Will, 17 for Kobe, 16 for D'Lo. 25, 5 and 7 for Kemba Walker. Then took a 4-point loss to the Mavericks. Harris got 20. Dirk went off for 25 and 5 with 2 steals and 2 blocks. Kobe went off for 25, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal and 1 block. 22 points, 7 rebounds and 6 assists for Julius Randle. Man, they lost on Christmas Day to the Mavs, man. We'll simulate the end of December. Simulate through. Take a loss to the Magic, then got the win over Miami, and then lost to Atlanta. 11-25 record. It's looking ropey. Tobias Harris 21-12. Vooch dropped 19-13. Julius Randle with 29-3. Kobe with 19-1-5 in the loss. Then the 4-point win over the Magic, over the Miami Heat, Stoudemire with 18-5, Dragic with 16-2-7, Wade with 16-3-12, and also 5 steals. Julius Randle with 30-12-5, D'Lo with 26-2-4, Clarkson with 16-3-2, Kobe with 14-2-5, and lost to Atlanta. Jeff Teague with 28-4-3, Millsap with 18-9-5, Clarkson got 16, Kobe with 15, Randall with 14-13 rebounds to make a double-double. Moving into January with 11-25 record, we'll simulate the first week of January. So we'll simulate through. We lost to the Hornets by 30 nearly. 29-8-8 for Kemba Walker. 17-1-3 for Kobe. Julius Randle with another double-double. Larry Nance with a double-double. We'll simulate through January. Take a loss to Miami. We're just losing out here. Look to 1-point loss to the Kings. Rudy Gay with 20 points. Curry with 19. Seth Curry with 19. D'Lo with 21. Julius Randle with 18. Larry Nance with 15. Kobe struggled with 7, 4, and 4. He didn't foul out. I don't know what happened there. He played 27 minutes. Just hours across the board. We'll simulate the next week of January. See if we can get some W's coming in. Took an L to Denver, then got a dub against the Mavs and a dub against the Sixers. So Kobe dropped 29, 2, and 6 in the W against the Mavs. Dirk dropped 18-12. 15-21 rebounds for JaVale McGee. Julius Randle, 22, 8-3. 18-5-2 for Lou Will. 15-2-2 for Clarkson. D'Lo and Kobe struggled with 9 points each, but they got the win against Embiid's 76ers. 23-14 for Embiid. So the team's 13-30 going into January. So we'll simulate through January. Take an L to the Rockets. Keep simulating through. An L to the Kings. A dub against the Grizzlies. D'Lo goes off for 33-10. Kobe drops 16, 3, and 6. Connolly drops 27, 3, and 2. Then take a loss to Portland. Simulate the rest of January. Simulate through. Then L to the Clippers, L to the Spurs, and take a tough L to the Boston Celtics. So simulate just before All-Star break. So we're going into the late January, early Feb. Take 2 W's in a row. One over the Nets. Brook Lopez dropped 23-7. Julius Randle 28-14. 25-5 for Kobe. D'Lo dropped 21, 4, and 9. Then got the 1-point win over the Knicks. Porzingis dropped 27-12. Melo dropped 23-12. Julius Randle with 20-12. Kobe struggled with 5, 4, and 6 out there. But we got the job done. We'll simulate the next 2 games in Feb. Simulate through. Lost to the Pacers. Lost to the Pelicans just before All-Star break or All-Star selections. So we'll simulate just before All-Star break. Simulate through. No, we don't want to do that. We took a loss to OKC, a loss to the Bucks, a loss to Golden State, an L to Portland. We'll simulate the final game before All-Star break. And we get the dub over the New Orleans Pelicans. 30 bomb for D'Lo, 26 points and 9 assists for Kobe, 28-5 for Tyreek Evans. So there's All-Star break. So we'll simulate just after All-Star. Simulate through. take a tough loss after All-Star break to Golden State. Kobe managed 18. Steph Curry went off for 34, 5, and 9 with Klay Thompson with 21. So we'll move on to the end of February, early March. So we'll simulate through. Take another W against the Mavs and a W against the Memphis Grizzlies as well. 30 and 20 for Randolph. 21 for Clarkson, 20, 15 and 9 for Randall, 19, 5 and 6 for Kobe. And then what about here in the Mavs game? Dirk went off for 23 and 8, 37 for D'Lo, 20 and 10 for Randall. Kobe got 11, 1 and 6. Only took 8 shots though. Simulate through March, simulate through. Lost to OKC, lost to Minnesota, lost to Steph Curry's Warriors, then got another dub over the Memphis Grizzlies, then lose to the Raptors, then won against the Knicks. 33 for D'Lo, Julius Randle with 25 and 8, 16, 2 and 8 for Kobe in the win over the Grizzlies, 31 and 12 for Randolph. And then the win over the Knicks, 23, 4 and 5 for Kobe. Melo dropped 33, 4 and 2, with Porzingis dropping 30 and 13. Got a 21 and 47 record going into middle of March. So I'll simulate through the middle of March. Take a 2-point L to the Pelicans. Simulate through. A dub against the Rockets. A dub. Oh, we got 3 dubs in a row. Got a dub against the Rockets, a dub against the Mavs, and a dub against the Magic. So look at the Rockets one. James Harden dropped 33 and 14. Kobe dropped 32 and 7. Julius Randle dropping 28 with Lou Will's 20. Then the game against the Mavs, Clarkson went off for 27, 23 and 17 for Randle. Kobe dropped 14, 1 and 6. Dirk dropped 19 and 6. And then the 2-point win over the Magic. Kobe top scored with 23, 1 and 5. 22 for Tobias Harris. We'll simulate to April, simulate through. Take an L to the Suns, then get the dub over OKC, a dub over the Bulls. So have a look at March 24th. Julius Randle with 20 and 11. Kobe got 13 and 3. Dion Waiters with 23. Russell Westbrook with 21 and 11. KD with 19. Then the dub over the Bulls, Kobe with 27, Jimmy Butler with 25, 5 and 7. We'll simulate the end of March going into April. Take an L to the Bulls and then a dub over Minnesota. Ricky Rubio top scored with 22, Clarkson with 28, Kobe with 19, 3 and 8. Then take a tough L to the Rockets. We'll simulate the last 3 or 4 games in April. And they're all L's, 3 L's in a row. We've got a record of 27 and 54 going into the final game. Simulate through, and we take another L at the end of the season. So we'll look at MVP goes to Steph Curry, Rookie of the Year goes to Embiid, Sixth Man of the Year goes to Isaiah Thomas, Anthony Davis with the Defensive Player, Andre Drummond Most Improved, Steve Kerr gets the Best Coach of the Year with the best record with 63 and 19. So all NBA first team has Curry, Harden, LeBron, Paul George, and Davis. All NBA second team is Westbrook, Wall, Giannis, KD, and DeMarcus Cousins. All NBA third is Dame Lillard, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, Melo, and Kristaps. All defensive first team is Jimmy Butler, D Wade, Giannis, Draymond, and AD. All defensive second team is John Wall, Westbrook, LeBron, Melo, and Gobert. All rookie first team is Embiid, McConnell, Bobby Portis, Rashawn Holmes, and Wood. So we'll advance on. And it doesn't even look. I didn't think we would make playoffs. So Kobe's final season. They don't. The Los Angeles Lakers don't make playoffs. So we'll simulate the play-in. So it's going to be OKC play Minnesota, Houston against Clippers, Phoenix against San Antonio, Golden State against Portland, Cleveland against Charlotte, Boston against Washington, Detroit against Atlanta, or Orlando Magic against the Raptors. So we'll simulate the East Finals. So we'll simulate to the finals. So we'll do the finals now. We'll simulate to the final round. So it's going to be OKC against Golden State in the final matchup for the West. And in the East, it's going to be Cleveland against Detroit. So we'll simulate round. And in the Western Conference Final, MVP goes to Curry. Eastern Conference Final, MVP goes to LeBron. So it's going to be a Warriors-Cavs final like it actually was in 2015-2016 season. So this game is pretty accurate, pretty funny. So we simulate game 1. And the Warriors get the first game. Steph Curry drops 42 and 10, with Clay dropping 20. J.R. Smith with 27, 2 and 2. LeBron with 24, 8 and 14. We simulate game 2 of the finals. And Warriors are 2-0 up. Clay dropping 33. Curry dropping 31 and 14. LeBron went off for 43, 8 and 15 with 5 steals. 15 points for Irving. Man, is it looking like a sweep out here? We'll simulate game 3. Cavs get one back. LeBron drops 49 and 12 with Irving dropping 24. Curry dropping 38 and 14. And Clay dropping 35. We'll move on to game 4. Simulate through. The Cavs are coming back. They've snuck 2 games back now. LeBron dropping 47, 9 and 7 to get the job done with Irving with 22. Curry also dropped 44 and 6. 27, 3 and 8 for Clay. It's going to a game 5. Simulate through. Warriors take game 5. Clay dropped 41. Curry dropped 35. It was only a 1-point win for Golden State. LeBron dropped 46, 12 and 12, so he gets a triple-double out there. 19, 2 and 9 for Irving. 12 and 20 rebounds for K-Love. Simulate game 6. It's 3-3, so we take it. It's going to go to a game 7. 129 to 114 win for the Cavs. LeBron drops 34, 11 and 13, with Kevin Love dropping 33 and 11. 41, 2 and 8 for Clay. Steph dropped 38, 3 and 9. We'll simulate game 7. And the Warriors get it done. Steph getting MVP. And we'll look at the box score as a 28-point win in the final game. 37 apiece for Clay and Steph. And then 20 for J.R. Smith. And LeBron struggled with 19, 9 and 12 in the final game. But for Kobe's final season, we don't make playoffs. So we'll look at the team status. We ended up with 27 and 55. We lost five going into the end of the year. But we got 27 wins with 55 losses going into Kobe's final season as a Los Angeles Laker. So if you enjoyed this type of content, don't forget to put a like to this video, and don't forget to drop your suggestions below, as I'm loving these squad builders, and I'll happily do squad builders that you guys suggest in the comments. Anyway, for all your new viewers out there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, as we're on that road to 1,000 subs, and I appreciate every single one of yous. Anyway, that's another video in the books, and that's NZ Blazin out, and we'll catch you in the next video. NZ Blazin out.